Alright, so we're gonna today the quarter-final of the Face It League is being played. It's gonna be Team BaNaNa versus Mysterious Monkeys, and we join in just as they're starting their second banning phase. I'm gonna be shortly joined by Greg's lads, who is just loading in right now. So far, it's a nice, it's a good start. I like the picks that have been picked so far. Faceless Void and Terrorblade for Team BaNaNa. That's nice. Terrorblade, the cancer of this patch, but I'm always excited to see Faceless Void. He's one of my favorite heroes to watch and play. And Mysterious Monkeys, we have Vengeful Spirit and Elder Titan picked. It's always nice leading off of two supports, not giving too much away, but again, Elder Titan, really fun to watch. And once again, Mysterious Monkeys do ban the Tinker, and they've opted to ban Phoenix and Dazzle, which, Phoenix is so good with Void, obviously, and yeah. Oh, but quick bans. Death Prophet naturally banned from Mysterious Monkeys, but Darkseer are going to be banned. You gotta, I reckon, Team BaNaNa watching the last game because Ned was fantastic on that DS. And Tide is banned as well, which is a bit of an odd one, I guess. Oh yeah. The armor and damage increase is just going to be incredible. I reckon you can go. I guess maybe you can do Elder Titan offlane, and then you pick Beastmaster and have like an IO and like a really hard carry mid. Oh, that's good versus Terrorblade. I hate slugs, but quite nice to watch in a pro game. Always nice. A Disruptor. That combo's great with Void. This is going to be better than the last one. No stomps, please. Mysterious Monkeys, go easy. Have some mercy, because Team BaNaNa. Well, let's see what they can do, but I hate minions. Just going to put that out there. Please don't crucify me, Tumblr. I hate minions. So obviously I'm going to be rooting for Mysterious Monkeys. I think they're going to win. What's your coup? Well, with the minions or the fact that Mysterious Monkeys will win? Oh no, you can't play it too much. It's like a delicious fish. You can't have it every day. You have it once a week. Not even that. You have it like once every fortnight. You're like, I'm gonna have my delicious red snapper. As we wait to see what Mysterious Monkeys go for next. Yeah. TA not great versus a Faceless Void or a Disruptor, however. But this is Drakesford. I mean, he's a madman. Yes! Yes! Magnus! Oh, yes! Is it going to be off lane? Is it going to be mid? We don't know. No. But Drakesford's... I don't think Magnus off lane is great either, but we don't see Drakesford Magnus very often. It's quite rare. It's a rarity. It's a fine fish, it is a fine fish. And some fine fish and some Sauvignon Blanc. I don't know. I really think this could be an offlane Magnus. I mean, I've seen it a couple of times in recent pro games. Misery played it, I think, a while ago. I'm sure Ned could pull it off. And Magnus also doesn't strike me as a Drakesford hero. Drakesford, he likes high kill potential heroes, and Magnus falls off unless you go the Arise kind of the build that's recently gone to popularity with the kind of right-click damage. But I don't really like it because you're farming when you should be fighting, for the first 20 minutes. No, Slug's great with Magnus. Yeah. I think Juggernaut might have been really nice here because Disruptor is really good at kiting Sven. You know, they have really good stuff against Sven, but Juggernaut would have been amazing. But Slug's. Yeah, that's a good point. But so far, I'm loving the two drafts. This is going to be a really good game, hopefully. Or it can be another stomp. I mean, last game from the drafts. Oh, that's the. It's the. I don't know. I don't know whether it's a poor man's dazzle or a rich man's dazzle because, you know, I guess also. Oh yeah, Oracle is such a nice compliment to Terrorblade. It actually buys him time to get Sunder off as well, which is huge. I think it will give you the heal at the end of it. Yeah, so it will do the cumulative heal and damage thing, and it will purge off the Magnus stun as well. That's a fantastic pick. I really like it. Really smart. And Zeus's banned. Yeah, Zeus's banned. How do you feel about that Zeus ban? Personally, I think Magnus will always beat Zeus mid. Yeah. But the static field no longer cancels, or whatever, not whatever the passive is called. Zeus's passive no longer cancels Blink. DK ban, so they do think this is going to be a offlane Magnus, I think. Oh, Clinks. Oh, it's going to be a safe mid Clinks. Mid Clinks. That's hell versus Magnus. Clinks versus Magnus. Oh god, it's got to be a Magnus offlane here. Because Magnus versus Clinks, Magnus is going to have an awful time. I mean, last time we saw Viper, he beat the Invoker for the first kind of 6 minutes, and Invoker caught up because Viper did some misplays in ganks. But Legion, Matt Shepard. It's a Drake's with Magnus. Offlane Legion. Legion Commander's fantastic versus Clinks. He's great versus Oracle. We can take him out of a fight. Good if you can. Oh, what? Swap. All right, you want to do the rundown of BaNaNa, or do you want to do Red? All right, nice. I'll do BaNaNa because I can. All right, I'll do Dire first. You always do Dire first. All right. So we're going to see or on the Disruptor no longer hasn't really got any items. No one does because it's paused. But Moon Spell on the Void in the offlane. Oracle on BaNaNa M6. He's starting with that smoke and some tangos and some wards. Clinks, played by Doa. He's gonna start with some pooled wards, and Eve is going to be playing the Terrorblade safe lane. I did that mistake as well. Oh, pounce! Good pounce. What? Nub? So we're instantly going to see the same kind of tactic coming out from Mysterious Monkeys of the last game as they walk into the river to try and get that rune, and Legion is just going to amble around top lane like he did. Blocking the same camp, same ward placement. Yeah, that's just a kind of scouting ward. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, rune's not contested, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 rune trade. In a game. Oh, there's another pause. TC. There we go. Bevo's on the phone. No, there's the big question. Well, if it's on party, then it won't. Then it would be like 4.2. No, they're 3K. I think so. That's what Aiden. That's what Drakesford said in this game. Winding up. There's the group logs coming out, and the game is finally gonna be in the balance as we start out. Gonna see Disruptor. He did go for that boots first to try and harass Ned. A difficult hero to harass out the lane though. Legion Commander with his high movement speed doesn't go for the early point and press the attack. Instead, is gonna get the overwhelming odds, but it's actually nice for harass, and he can. But the tri lane, this is going to be a much harder lane for him than when he played Darkseer last game. We are going to see. Oh my God! Moonspell is trapped here. He has no leap. He's going to have to Quelling Blade, and Tango to get out. Interesting to see him getting an early Quelling Blade, trying to. Oh my God, that was poor from Magnus. He should have hit that shockwave better to get the last hit, and he's still only on 2 last hits. Does nearly have that bottle, but yeah, this is very unfavorable for the Magnus. Having played this mid yesterday, it's disgusting. We won. Yeah, his attack range is really long too. Like, look at Magnus. It's just, God, I feel for him. But he's getting 2 points in skewer. What? Magnus? But by the time he hits top lane, Void's trying to kill this Elder Titan. He needs a bash. He's only level 1, so he's not going to kill him. But Elder Titan's nowhere near. Like, you might as well max Shockwave, since by the time Elder Titan ganks, you'll be level 4 anyway, and it means that you can get more last hits. I'm confused, but top lane. Oh, they're going to try and kill Ned. There's the purge coming out from the Oracle. He's going to overwhelming odds. He's going to press the attack, but it might be enough to save him here. The Terrorblade reflection was used. It didn't do enough. Meanwhile, Magnus just using Shockwave to get last hits, but he's not catching the clinks in the Shockwave. And they are finally going to gank. There's no stun. No, there is a stun on him, and there's the skewer. The skewer back into tower range. It's nice. One more right click. Oh, the Sentry Ward. Lovely rotation. It's split. They get the Observer Ward. That's brilliant. That's the best possible thing you could ask for in that situation. And Ned even gets out alive, and he's completely fine too. He's full health. He got out from the earlier rotation or attempt to kill. I keep forgetting Oracle's Q. Fortune's End. Oh, the bash! He wasn't going to keep going. Bench did actually have a stun there. An Elder Titan was coming in. Moonspell. He needs a bash. If he gets a bash, he can probably kill him, but he doesn't get it. There's still a smoke on Revenge. And top lane, Terrorblade is being harassed down, but it's traded with Ned, and he's currently on 200 HP with a press the attack available, but he's just going to tango away. Magnus still having a tough time. This game certainly does look to be a better game than last time, as the draft is one of those drafts where if you saw in a pub game, you'd just be mad, because it is a horrible draft to face. Just all of those heroes are aids. And Magnus he pulls a Clarity, actually. He wants to quickly get that regen. And Clinks is just, he gets the Sentry Ward. There's Void being gone on at bot lane. There's the stomp by the Elder Titan. They're going to use the armor lower first, and they kill him with the right click of the Elder Titan, Pounce, and Dark Pact committed. Why could I not remember what it was called? Wave of Terror. But armor lowerer. That was good. And yeah, that was not an accident. Magnus is going for this max skewer build. I've never seen this before, ever. interesting. He's opting not to bother harassing the Clinks. Another DC is the Valve servers take a tumble. That will be Valve servers, but yeah. And that's so 2-0 for Mysterious Monkeys, and a gold lead is I can't see it because game is paused, but it's actually in the favor of Mysterious Monkeys by 100. So it doesn't really matter. 5 minutes in, big whoop. Terrorblade. This is a way more even game in terms of CS between the two carries. It's way better for Clinks in the mid as it was last game. Legion doing better than Void, which is expected. He can jungle a lot earlier on Legion, whereas you can't really do that with Void until you have an Iron Talon, which... yeah. What's on the courier? Because Nub doesn't have much. He has the Aquila. Ned pulling tangos, actually. Not even bothering with pulling a salve, which is interesting. Not really used to seeing that. Normally you pull a salve, but overconfidence maybe getting the better of him. I am interested in this Magnus Max Skewer build, though. I've never seen this. Yeah. And I think it's because in his lane, it's kind of no point. The Shockwave is nice to harass, but, Clinks is... he's squishy, but it's better to go for last hits, I guess. And you can just get the last hits with the 150 damage easy enough. And the harass isn't that important since you're not going to have mana to sustain both getting last hits and harassing. So it's not terrible. It's a decent idea. The Skewer could come out big, and I guess he's gotten it, as you said, for that Elder Titan stomp early game. Game is still paused. Oh, he's back, boys. And the game will be resumed. Yeah. They're going to get this tier 1 with the Terrorblade getting early points in illusions. They're going to try and kill this Clinks. There's the Skewer. There's no RP on to Magnus, but he's not going to need it as the Shockwave. One more right click. He's out of Sentry Wave. He's out of the Sentry range. The Shockwave, you see, even with Max Shockwave, you don't get that there, so the build doesn't matter particularly, but Magnus with a blind Shockwave didn't kill him. He's out of Invis! Oh, so close. He used his mana. That was strange. He's come out. No, the Stomp won't be enough. He's on 100 health. Actually, it might have been enough, but... oh my god. There goes Disruptor again, off on his travels. Look at him go. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're not going to pause. There's the Terrorblade finally pausing. Yo, Will, you're lagging. Yeah, like a lot. Yeah, whenever you speak, your speech is lagging. Alright, you're still lagging horribly. Try reconnecting to the TeamSpeak. Well, there's been disrupt to reconnect. I'm gonna have to solo cast this for the next few minutes. Or next 10 seconds, I don't know how long it'll take. Go being cooled by Fritz Walter. Is Disruptor still having these issues? Way better. Way better. There's no lag. No, you're fine. And they're going to go onto his clinks. There's the stun from... Ooh, it's not enough. It's not enough. The Fairy Fire probably wasn't necessary, but might as well be safe as Void gets harassed down bot lane by the Slug. And they do take this tier 1. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Ned finally going to hit level 6. Oh, the last hit. Ooh. Magnus does have RP ready, but in fact, the Clink's dog pack is going to run out soon. He could probably kill him when it runs out. Oh, look, that's 8. That's horrible. It's going to be Magnus going the Arise kind of right-click build, I think. Look at his item. He's going treads. But with the poor start he's had, Oh, the Jewel, top lane, they kill the Terrorblade, and they're going to try and get this Disruptor as well. As he's being chased down by the Orb of Venom boots, the Glimpse is going to be used one more right-click. The Orb of Venom is now lethal, as changed in 6.86, I think. Yeah, and Magnus... It's odd him not getting any points in Empower, considering he's going this right-click kind of build. You know, he might want that for farming, but he's going to pick up a regen rune, which is nice. He could try and go on Clinks. Oh, he misses. It was because he had regen as well. You know. Slark. Oh, he senses this rotation. Magnus has an Invis rune. Oh, there's the Sentry Ward. What a play. The RP is not going to come out in time. The Void Chrono is going to be really nice, and the Purifying Flames comes out, and they kill him off. Chrono committed. Fortune's End committed, but fantastic ward. Just perfect timing. Straight onto this tower. Terrorblade's going to completely melt this tower. He only has 36 last hits. This is a very low last hit game if you look at the last hits, actually. Ned trying to trade at top lane. Just Disruptor alone there to try and defend it. But bot lane, bot tower's gone. Yeah, Clinks and Terrorblade, man. Oh, mercy. That's not nice. Magnus. Oh, okay. Magnus is going for a Windlace. Maybe going for a emergency Midas, or would he finish with treads? They're going to keep going onto bot. As the Terrorblade army is nice and strong, well, there's that. My word, look at that damage. Ned still doesn't have a blinker. They're going to try and go onto this with Yastra Spirit. The Stomp's going to catch on too! Brilliant! The pounce onto the Oracle. They have no vision. There's the Dust. It's going to get the Clinks. There's the Jewel onto the Oracle as they finished him off. The TP away from the Clinks, and he does get away. But in comes Magnus! What a skewer! He finishes them off with a Shockwave. 3-0. It's now 7-1, and what was a fantastic... What a stomp from Elder Titan! They didn't even get the Sunder off. Yeah, but that we just see how valuable it was there. If you can catch someone in a 5-second sleep duration, that's pretty good. You only need 1 point in a natural order for it to be super effective. Of course, you know, no one's going to be doing that much damage at this stage anyway with the base armor reduction. So it's actually quite a good shout to not max base armor first. Yeah, you normally max Spirit, but, you know. But Echo Stomp got buffed, and Spirit didn't get buffed. It just stayed the same. So, you know. Oh, fake RP. Well, I got scared there. He did go for the treads, and we're going to swap in the Void into the Jewel. Do we have the damage to finish him off? The Shockwave should be enough, and the Magnus gets the kill on him. And they finally trade a tower. But if you look at mid lane, they're trading. The Terrorblade's splitting the wave, and Clinks is just going to right-click, but the tower down, there's a double TP. They have Venge, and the Venge is going to try and... No magic missile mana. There's the Fortune's End, but there's the Stomp onto the Terrorblade, and it's going to do a lot of damage. But he has the Sunder, and that's a nice Sunder. Meanwhile, an RP onto the I think there was an RP. Yeah, it was an RP onto Oracle, and he's going to get the kill in the end. The Terrorblade is going to go down. He so nearly gets a kill, but he gets killed by Vislark in a 5-man rotation. And what was a nice play initially from Terrorblade to see that they couldn't defend and try and get a trade. They did actually get the tower trade, but it's another loss for Terrorblade, for Team BaNaNa in terms of the fights. And Terrorblade... But he's died 3 times. This could be enough. This is a game that isn't as bad as last game in terms of the stomps, but it's getting there. Oh my word. At least there's no Shadow Demon this time, eh? Well, no Roshan's being... no Roshan is going to be done for a little bit here, since we don't have enough points in natural order. Oh, only affects heroes, sorry. No, just enemy units. No, I am right, yeah. They don't have RP, they have no blink, but he's just going to smoke up and try and rotate round. There's an Invis rune in the river. They do have an Observer Ward on, I think, on the Dire. Nice scan. They're going to get him. But look at them. They're grouped up. There's the Stomp is going to catch onto 2. What a stomp. They didn't walk away, and there's the Jewel onto 1. They're even going to get the Earth Splitter onto the Void. The Chrono's going to be committed, but it's a 4-man Chrono. But nothing from it. 4 Chronos, says Disruptor, but what? They're just going to... But they need to split push. I don't see the value of the Void at the moment, because they're not taking any advantage of the Chrono. There was that 1 pick-off. That would be at least a kill, yeah. And with Oracle, who's opted to... He's still level 5, and he's not even max Purifying Flames. Oh, what's this? Magnus! He's got the Invis rune, he's blocking in the Oracle! Oracle can't move! What? Oh my word, what a play from Drakesford. Terrorblade's going to come up Arias. He's going to try and kill this Elder Titan. Oh my god, the damage for Skewer. The RP, it's fantastic. And they are going to get the Shockwave onto the Terrorblade. He does it. Oh, the Sunder is brilliant. And they don't kill the Magnus. There's the Magic Missile. And this is a dead Terrorblade here. Wow, what a play. Magnus, just brilliant play. Holding up the Oracle, blocking him in the trees, waiting for Elder Titan to come along, and he dies. And once again, we see the Sunder actually is gotten off, but he just can't kill. He doesn't have the damage. He has no damage. He's just got starting items, and he's only got 56 last hits. He's got a blink and 2k gold, or no, 1.6k gold. I mean, Slark picking up his Shadow Blade. This is the best timing for Mysterious Monkeys. They've hit one of their first crucial timings. You know, Team BaNaNa haven't hit one of their main timings yet because they haven't got those items yet. But Mysterious Monkeys have hit theirs. They've got the Shadow Blade. They've got Magnus Blink, they've got Magnus Blink. This is the perfect timing for Mysterious Monkeys to take a fight. Oh, Oracle, Disruptor. Glimpse, nope. Oh, yeah, that's the Glimpse. He has the vision. The Static Storm's just going to be committed under 1. The Connect Field, there's the Fortune's End, and they finish him off with a Void. One more right click should do it. No, Void. Okay, he does get it, and he's going to Chrono onto the Magnus instantly, but in the backlines, there's the Fate's Edict onto the Oracle as they finish him off. The Chrono was used for nothing. It was a terrible Chrono, and now they're nearly going to kill him. Clinks nearly kills the Slark on the backlines, but he has no mana for that. Invis, as the Glimpse is used back onto the Elder Titan. Oh! Clinks kills Slark! I took my eye off. I thought that was a dead Clinks for sure, but he gets a trade, and yeah, that's worth it for Team BaNaNa. 600, both teams gain gold. Oracle the only one to lose it, and Magnus and Elder. They need to do something, but they can't. There's no tier 1s to take. They can't take Roshan without Clinks, and it would still take a while. But that was a nice fight. That's finally some life from Team BaNaNa as they show some team spirit to come together and take a decent fight. It was a really nice it was a nice glimpse from Disruptor. And a a decent fight. Finally, some decent team fights to cast. And there's the glimpse onto the Legion. Can we make something out of this? There's no one around. Terrorblade. They're going to Fortune's End the Legion before he debuffs it. Are they going to go for this? They look unsure, and they are well aware of the people around them as they dodge that Echo Stomp. There's going to be a TP on the Oracle. Nope, he's not even going to bother to TP because he's not going to take enough damage. But there's the RP onto 2. A really nice RP for Skewer back. It's going to catch onto 3. The Shockwave. There's no Sunder on the Terrorblade because he's silenced. And now a 3-man Static Storm isn't going to do anything as there's still 5 people alive. And the Echo Stomp's going to connect and there's a pounce onto the Disruptor. They even kill the Void. The Earth Splitter does the damage and Drake's with a double kill. 19 and 3 and Clinks farming it top. You're lagging again, Will. You're lagging again, Will. You're gonna have to DC and come back. Oh, what a game from Mysterious Monkeys as they continue this domination of the German scene. And Void does have a Chrono when he's back, but they don't have any Disruptor ult, and there's Vescuri is going to catch off the Oracle, and they just destroy him. There's a really nice kinetic field, and they're going to catch off the Legion, surely. Yep, they do get him, and there's a Reflection. They can chase for more here. As the glimpse back onto the Vengeful Spirit, they might be able to get him as well, but they're not going to chase. They're kind of unsure, but there's no mana on the Magnus. No life. Oh, the Chrono! It's going to catch out Slog! They're actually focusing down Vengeful Spirit. Oh my god. No! What a stomp! They must, surely. There's a blink on Void in 2 seconds. There's a magic missile. Okay, there's the glimpse. They get him. But they... Oh, the magic missile. I thought he was going to kill him. Oh, I thought he was going to kill him. That's 2-0. Oh, Slark on the back line. Disruptor. Slark's going to TP, but they're going to try and kill the Elder Titan. Oh, they couldn't deny the rune. And now, no vision for the Elder Titan. And he snags the regen. Oh, I'd be mad. Is he going to try and... What's he going to do here? Is he going to try and find a kill? What's he going to do? He's got no one around him. He's just... What can he do? He has ult, but it's not going to... He can't solo kill a Clinks with it. Oh, okay, even Fritz Walter isn't good enough to solo him here, is he? No. No, he's not. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, it was. Was it? No, he right-clicked him straight after. Use on the Elder Titan, which is just going to really control people in the Chrono. It's going to save people's lives. And we're seeing a repeat of last game. It was 21 and 5 at like 18 minutes last game too. But this time they are unable to push that advantage to get the racks. And Terrorblade, what are you doing, mate? You're in a bad predicament here, and they're going to kill the Void. There's a Sunder on the Terrorblade if he can get her off. Oh, the stun. You Sunder! You've got so much time! Oh, what? He gets it off, but the Oracle, that's a lovely Static Storm. It's going to catch on to 2. 3, in fact. But they do kill 1 with the Disruptor, and they're even going to get 2 the Clinks on the backlines, killing the Elder Titan. There's a buyback from the Void as the Magnus is chased down. The Slark is going to run back. They can do something here. Void. Oh, the right clicks. The 4-staff away. Void. Oh, the blink away. Chrono! Oh, he chronos him. Leap. He's going to get him. 2 more right clicks. He gets him. The Chrono. Brilliant Chrono from Void. I think that was blind as well. Oh, well, that was lovely. Oh, they're going to kill the Clinks. No jewel even used. Clinks, man. You gotta be a bit better than that. Oh my god, wow, he is. BaNaNas have a chance. Team BaNaNa. Whew. Magnus down. Yeah. Oh, this game is looking to shape up to be quite exciting now. Void, Chrono back in 80, Magnus RP back in 30. So we haven't seen any wonderful RPs. We've seen a lot of 2-man RPs from Magnus. Nothing incredible. Some really good skewers, though, like some 4-man skewers at one point. But I'm just waiting to see this Elder Titan combo Haven't seen many kind of amazing Splitter Magnus RP plays, but I am still confused. This Void pick hasn't done too much. His chronos have only really been used for solo pickoffs and defensive chronos. He's not really been using them, and then they've been getting like a really nice fight from it. If you can, if I think you need to, and you're also faced with a dilemma: do you put the Static Storm down in the Chronosphere for that whole and get the full damage duration, or do you do it like as the Chronosphere ends, but you get the silence and you get like 4 seconds of damage instead? Yeah, I think you have to time it right. Get the kinetic field off, like get the Static Storm when there's like 1 second left on the chrono, and then put the kinetic field straight after, and then that's how you get a team wipe. With Terrorblade just going ham as well. But Slark has an Echo Saber now, and he is now above the Clinks once again, who isn't able to farm, really. He's trying to farm across the map, but they're going to ping, or Oracle's pinging him, but they're going to do Roche as Slark and Legion. More than enough damage with that Wave of Terror from the Vengeful Spirit, as it's going to be Slark picking it up, dropping his Orb of Venom. Ned did opt for that Vanguard and Blade Fury in the end. And, well, this is one of the next timings as we get the Aegis and they have a Magnus. Interestingly, Drakesford went for Treads despite going the standard Magnus for Stuff Blink. So he's not going to have, he doesn't have those Arcanes. And I just feel that's so weird because he's permanently got his Treads. Oh, there's the dust onto Clinks. He's got Skewer. Oh, he's going to skewer him. Clinks. He's going to go down. Oh, he even gets the Jewel. But that is a 4-man rotation just to get 1 kill. They all go back to base. They cannot, but by the time they get to tier 2, Clinks is back. Maybe 10 seconds off. And they have Chrono, they have everything up. Duel is back in 30 seconds, so that doesn't matter so much, but it's going to annoy the Clinks, but he did spend his gold before dying, nearly picking up that Orchid, only 700 gold off. This is still, I can't say this is GG at all. It's, okay, Mysterious Monkey's in a clear driving point, but the last few fights, but Team BaNaNa have shown some good plays, a 10k net worth lead on Monkey Madness, which is nowhere near as bad as last game where it was something like 15k at 16 minutes, but Terrorblade now has the Dragon Lance, and he's going to opt into that Yasha, which is obviously into a Manta style. Terrorblade, pretty poor farm, but I'm surprised to see the Void even has a Blink, considering his 1 in 5 kind of score. He's managed to farm, 76 last hits in the kind of rubble that has been his game. But they're trying to split push bot. They have a Chrono. They could get a 3-man right here. They need to defend, but Terrorblade's going to get a tier 2, which is nice. They have TPs on both of them, so they should be going here, but there's the Jewel onto the Disruptor. The Chrono's going to be popped already. The Static Storm, oh no, they're going to get the RP onto 1 here. Ned might go down. He does go down, so they get a 1-for-1. Really nice trade, and they used Chrono and RP has been used, as the Oracle now is going to be in a bit of a predicament. Oh, the Clinks, a 3-man Echo Stomp. What an up splitter. They're going to catch it. Oh, wow. Wombo combo. The Clinks goes down. Terrorblade is trying to get racks here. Yeah, he should have gone back, but he's going to die too. Yeah, he's dead. Another good stomp, and he's so dead here. Magnus, skewer back. He has he needs to sunder. Oh, he could have sundered and prolonged his life, but oh, this could be GG after it looked so good for Team BaNaNa. They got a lovely kind of trade, a Disruptor they used Chrono for a Legion and Disruptor and an RP. So it was pretty much the 2 biggest ultimates used, but then just incredible play from Fritz Walter, who's shown he's certainly no slouch on the Elder Titan. He gets a 3-man stomp, and he gets a 3-man Earth Splitter, which kills 2 people in just the Earth Splitter. It's just such a fantastic Earth Splitter. Well, where you go right click. Right. Oh yeah, yeah. With the did he didn't use refresher, did he? Oh, Clink's on the back line's trying to do something. He's just going to be harassing. It's not going to get anything done. Team BaNaNa's still in a position where they haven't lost yet. I mean, Magnus is going for the Shivas, so he's not going to have refresher because he needs that mana so badly if he is going to go refresher, which I'm sure he will. Clink's looking to probably build a Bloodthorn now, but I think BKB would be super useful considering the Elder Titan's Earth Stomp. I think the stun goes through Magic Immunity, but I don't think the damage does. I'm not sure. You don't quote me on that. I don't play too much Elder Titan. I play a little bit, but yeah, the best. Hey, I remember when I randomed Elder Titan in a team game and got a triple kill. That was fun. That was great. And the solo triple kill offlane. Void is. Well, this is going to be the time for them to go. There's no Aegis on Slark. Oh my god, look at the damage he takes! And they're instantly going to swap him out. So that's Swamp used. And what a stomp again! Look at that stomp! It's a 3-man stomp! At least they have Terrorblade back here, so this is going to be a pretty difficult defense as they're going to glimpse one back. The Chrono onto 3! It's brilliant! They are going to get the use off. There's the Static Storm. It's going to be really nice timing. There's a 3-man. They're trapped in it. There's no Magnus RP. They get him down. There's the Earth Splitter. It's going to connect on 2, but the Terrorblade is going ham as they right-click down onto the Venture. Goes down despite the 4-star for Jewel. What a brilliant ult from the Oracle as he saves Terrorblade's life. They're not going to get the Jewel damage. And another 4-man stomp! What a play. He's going to Sunder the Void who blinks forward. He's actually going to kill him. The Legion and Slark in a dangerous predicament, but they might try and time this as Clinks is almost going to go down. They're going to right-click him. They get him. They get the kill. What a fight. Team BaNaNa not out of this game yet, baby. As Ned stays around, but what a fight. Incredible Chrono. Brilliantly timed Static Storm. That was just what they needed. And, just no RP. They didn't get off the RP. They focused down the Magnus so that he can't get any RP off. There's a brilliant there's a brilliant false promise. I always forget Oracle's skill names. There's a brilliant false promise from Oracle to save Terrorblade, but now all of the hard work they've done is going to be undone as Terrorblade's going to go down. They can't save him this time. Clink's maybe going to try and get a counter kill on the Elder Titan. He doesn't quite have the damage nor the lockdown. Oh, Terrorblade. Just shouldn't have been that far up. They just worked so hard to get that advantage, and they now, Terrorblade, who probably gained a fair bit of gold from that, loses all of that. Well, not all of it, but loses a lot of it. Roshan not up, yeah. Yeah, more jewel damage for the 100 jewel damage on the Legion now. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's not great. It's not. It means it's not as good as a late game item. However, if you get that's why we see people not getting it last anymore. Like people used to always just get a last item, Abyssal Blade. Oh, the pounce, it somehow connects. They're going to duel onto an already false promise target, but a free man ult from a Disruptor and Chrono on top. This is brilliant. And again, are they going to take another fight as RP is going to be down as they kill the Magnus, but a stomp onto 3 again. They're going to kill the Disruptor. The Earthsplit is going to connect onto the Void, but he's not going to be able to do anything here because he doesn't have Chrono. Terrorblade is going to Mantis style and they're going to try and kill Ned. There's a buyback from Disruptor, but they can't kill him, and a 2-for-2 trade. Slark. Oh, again, just brilliant fight, but Magnus couldn't get his RP off again. Disruptor, I think it's a bit of a pointless buyback, to be fair. I don't know why he bought back there. Oh, yeah, maybe try to get a glimpse play. What a brilliant Static Storm and